The dumb assery of some Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealers. You guys were just begging and pleading and crying like a bunch of little... Yeah, like I said, crying like some little minions over the fact that you didn't have inventory, didn't have stuff that you could sell. Nobody wanted the crap you were currently selling, and we'll get to that because I have a huge story that will probably be on every automotive website when I publish it concerning a product at Dodge that has a 27% lemon law / buyback rate. Yeah, stay tuned for that one. But this one has to deal with AirPark Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Arizona. I believe they're in Scottsdale. How dumb as a dealership do you have to be? You literally just watched us wax, like destroy, laugh at. I laughed at this dealership, Putnam in California, for charging a $10,000 over sticker. You're charging $200,000 dealer markup? Did somebody stick their eggplant in your ear so you could hear them coming? Did they stick it so far down your throat it cut off your oxygen and you got brain damage? I'm just trying to figure out what genius down there thought this was a good idea to put on their website. Speaking of, I'm going to put it right here. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know about this until I saw it over on Rubik's 3's YouTube channel. Shout out to my North Carolina homeboy. And go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Another great Mopar channel. But I saw this and I was like, no way. And me and OC Motivator and Butter the Insider were talking last night about another jackass in Georgia that's trying to mark up cars, and they're listed one at like 111, and they're putting different prices on different sites for the same car, which might be illegal in Georgia. But then this came across. So I know if, OC Motivator sees this or Butter the Insider, don't worry, I'm going to roast that dumbass in Georgia too. Just stay tuned. But this one was way more egregious. A 200,000. I can't even laugh. It's not even funny. Like the fact that there was a markup at all on an EV that Throttle House literally just destroyed. The fact that the software, you're going to have to explain to customers when they get it that track mode doesn't work. The fact that you're going to have to explain to customers that it already has a stage 2 kit, so that boost button does nothing. The fact that you're going to have to explain all of this crap, and that most likely you're going to have a 30% buyback rate on these cars. And you're charging $200,000 over sticker? Man, please tell me if a customer buys that so I can royally roast them. Look, I'm all about a business making money. I was a dealer myself. I still have my dealer licenses. But there's a difference between that and right now what you're doing, charging $200K over for that vehicle. You're making the brand look bad. Now you're making the Brotherhood or Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram look stupid. I sincerely hope, and don't think I haven't already, I fired off emails to my sources, from my confidential email so they don't get in trouble. Because I know people at Stellantis, the higher-ups, are already trying to figure out where I get my information. Good luck with that. But what I find interesting here is they're going to get this email, and somebody from corporate is going to reach out to that dealership in Arizona. And I'm willing to bet probably after a day after I publish this video, they'll probably pull that shit down off their website. But it's too late. Corporate's going to know you're playing games. John Elkann is literally putting out that program to rip franchise agreements away from dealers that are doing this kind of crap. That car that you're trying to charge $200K over is dead on arrival. Nobody's buying that thing. You won't have people lining up willing to give you deposits like a Demon 170. I don't know where you went to school or if you went to school. I don't know if you grew up in like Southern Alabama, like in the woods with no running water and no electricity. I don't know, but it looks that way by the marketing decisions and the genius idea you thought to put that on your website. In my opinion, and don't get it twisted, I know you guys have been waiting for me to get back into dealers' asses. I'm going to. I have no choice at this point. It's one step for Tim Kuniskis and to get the right executive structure and to bring back the products to Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram to make the company viable again. It's another to get these dealers in line. And I guess I got to start using my voice again and destroying dealerships. Oh, and I know somebody at AirPark will be like, we'll just sue that guy. Good try. Literally the largest law firm in the United States is one of our sponsors. I don't care. I think what we're going to do this week is I'm going to go through reviews and we're going to look at everything at AirPark. And I'm going to find out all the bad reviews, all the bad customer complaints. And if you're in Arizona, share this on Facebook. I want to know if you bought a car from AirPark Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and had a bad experience. I'd love to have you on the channel. We can set up a telecast where me and you can talk. We can record that thing and drop it right here on the channel. See, until these dealers start getting videos that index on Google like this, and it's just negative videos that pop up first, and that's the first thing that a customer sees at your dealership, that's when dealers start to pay attention. When you start getting hit in your pockets. And unfortunately, for this dealership to be doing that crap, posting a $200,000 markup on a car that they're going to have trouble selling in the first place, yeah, you trying to take advantage of people that love the brand, we're done with that shit over here. And the people that care about the brand or care about the brotherhood, as it's known, we're going to start punishing you. So AirPark, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you got my attention. And I'm not far from you. I'm in Vegas. I could jump in my Challenger and be there. I could jump in my Ram. I could jump in my BMW. I could be there in a few hours. And I could just have a whole bunch of veterans out in front of your dealership picketing. Could do that too. I'm petty enough. It's been a minute. Might be time for a road trip. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, if you thought this was absurd, I did too. Feel free to let AirPark know how you feel. You know, Google does have a public review system that you can totally address how you feel about that dealership posting a $200,000 markup on an EV charger. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And like me, as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time